welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my July favorites, and it's going to include kind of everything. I have like body care, I have a hair care product, I have a few skincare, and one or two makeup items. And then I'm gonna have some random stuff like a book and a song and things like that. So if you're interested in what I've been loving for the past month, then keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is this combo right here. This is the Aveeno Baby Soothing Relief Moisturizing Cream, and this is the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. And this combo has been perfect for my tattoo. So I mentioned it in a vlog that I got a new tattoo, and this is my holy grail. It's what I've only used for all my other tattoos as well. Basically, this is just a really great body wash, and I'm almost out of this. My tattoo artist actually recommends Dr. Bronner soap, but I already had this and I was like, I'm just going to use this up, and then I'll probably switch to the Dr. Bronner just because it's cruelty free and because she recommends it. But obviously this is fragrance free, and it just is so soothing, because if you've had a tattoo, you know how itchy it starts to get after like a week or so, and just like washing it after like being out all day is just something that I just cannot describe. And this has never irritated my tattoos or anything like that, and so I just stand by it. And this lotion I've been using since, well, I've been using them both since my first tattoo, but this one is just godsend. Like, I just will never use probably any other lotion. This is just so soothing, because like I said, like your tattoo gets really itchy, and just like putting this on after like washing it is just the best thing ever. And I just highly recommend this, because I kind of have sensitive skin. In my first tattoo, this one kind of like started, I don't even know how to explain it, I just kind of started like breaking out around it or something. And so, but like as soon as I started using this combo, it just immediately like went away. Like there were no problems, and my tattoo, my skin felt so much better after using these. So if you have a tattoo, this is definitely my recommendation for body wash lotion combo. But I mean, if you have like really itchy and dry skin, like these will work great for you as well. They're just a really good fragrance free. If you have sensitive skin, this is good for you, and they're both really soothing. So yeah, this is what I use. So I've been trying out a few of products by Bliss, which if you don't know, Bliss is a newer brand that is sold at Target only, I believe. I'm sure you can get it online or something, but I bought these items at Target. And the first one I want to talk about is the Bliss Fab Foaming 2-in-1 Cleanser and Exfoliator with Bamboo Buffers. And I've been on the hunt for a really good exfoliator that doesn't irritate my skin so much. I do have sensitive skin, not the most sensitive, but I found with a lot of exfoliators, I feel like they aren't doing the job, or the exfoliant in it is just too rough for my skin. But this one is awesome. Like, I can feel it getting, I can feel my skin getting clean. And another thing with exfoliators that I've used is that my face feels really dried out after I use them. So I use this probably about 2 to 3 times a week, and after using this, I find that my skin is totally normal. Like, it's not super dried out, and that's seriously such a huge thing for me, because that always happens when I use like harsh exfoliators. And this is a really good alternative to like harsh exfoliants, but it still has the bamboo buffers in it, so it does feel like it has those little beads, and I really like those. But this one just doesn't dry out my skin, it doesn't irritate it, and it's just been awesome, and I'm really glad that I tried this. So next thing I'm going to talk about is their makeup wipes. So I've actually only used these a couple of times, but They have chamomile in them. Okay, so it says these ultra soft wipes packed with chamomile, marshmallow root, and aloe extracts soothe skin while removing grime and stubborn makeup in one fell swoop, even waterproof mascara, but still gentle enough for sensitive skin and eyes. So I definitely agree with that. I do have sensitive skin, and a lot of makeup wipes irritate my face, or they just don't do anything, and like I still have like mascara on forever, even after like showering and stuff and like washing my face. I'll still have mascara on it because my makeup wipe was just shitty. And so I really like this. First of all, I love the packaging. It's so cute. But it really does get all my makeup off, especially my mascara, because I don't actually wear waterproof mascara, but I found that a lot of like drugstore makeup wipes just don't get all of my mascara off. I don't know what it is, but this one is really great. I believe they're only $5.99 for 30, which is pretty comparable to other drugstore wipes, and these are definitely really soothing. Again, my face doesn't feel dried out after using these, or they don't feel, my skin doesn't feel super wet, which is another thing I don't really like with some like super wet makeup wipes. Like I could use this and then go about my night or my day or whenever I take my makeup off and not really have to like wash my face to where it feels like okay again. And I really like that about these, and I'm excited to use them. And Bliss is also cruelty free, so that's awesome. The last thing I've tried from them is their Drench and Quench Cream to Water Hydrator for All Day Moisturizer, and I just got the sample one of this. Target sells the smaller version because the regular version is like $16 or $17, which again is pretty comparable to a drugstore moisturizer. But I saw that they had this one in like the little, it's not like the travel section. Most of the super Targets around me, they have like a section of trial, more like higher end drugstore like brands, and because you know everywhere has travel size like basic shampoo and like, you know what I'm talking about. But they have a bunch of samples of like different like newer brands at Target and things like that. And so I was like, I'm gonna try this, because the thing with my moisturizer that I currently use the Neutrogena, I don't know, it's the one that comes in a blue thing. I'll like insert a picture of it. But, and I use the one that's for super dry skin, because the other one I would use when my skin was really oily, and recently my skin's not been super oily. I mean, I still get oily, but it's not that big of a deal. So I've been using the super dry skin one, which is so weird for me to be using a product that's for really dry skin, because I definitely don't have super dry skin. And basically after I use that moisturizer, I still feel that my face isn't fully moisturized, and that's just so bizarre to me. So I wanted to give this a shot, because again, the regular size is similar to price in the other moisturizer I use, and I like the couple other products by them. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a shot. And I really like this. It's really unlike any moisturizer I've ever used. And when it says cream to water, like that's literally what it feels like. Like you can like, and a little goes a long way with this. So you get like a little bit, and then when you like rub it in for like 30 seconds, and then it feels like water, but it's not super moisturizing, and it's not, but it still moisturizes for like all day. Like I don't have to, you know, put on like rose water or anything after this. Like it really moisturizes my skin all day. And yeah, like I said, a little goes a long way, and it's just really good. I mean, again, I don't have super dry skin, so I don't know if this would work for super dry skin, but I have like kind of like combo skin, so this is working awesome for me. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy the full size after I run out of the trial one. But yeah, it's just really awesome, and I highly recommend it. Okay, I have one hair care product that I'm going to be talking about. It's the argan oil 5-in-1 leave-in spray. So recently, well, I used to use the, what is it called? It's like the 10-in-1. I'll put a picture of it somewhere because I just can't remember the brand or anything like that right now. And like that shit's expensive. It's like $20 for like a smaller bottle than this. And so I was just at Target, and I was like looking for something that is way cheaper but still like does the same thing, because like sometimes I mean, I don't use conditioner every time I wash my hair, and so sometimes I just want it to be, you know, easier to brush and also smell nice, you know. And so I saw this and I was like, it was probably, I think it was only like $6 or so, so I was like, I'm definitely gonna get this. And basically the 5 benefits are: conditions and detangles, adds shine, repairs and controls frizz, provides thermal protection, and moisturizes to prevent breakage. And I don't have really dry hair, but my hair has been colored a few times, so I really like this, and it does smell really good. And I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to the it's a 10, because this is way cheaper and pretty much does the same thing, and in my opinion it smells better. So I mean, if you want to save your coins, don't use it's a 10, use this. I'm not sure if this brand is cruelty free. I think, yeah, they are cruelty free. Okay, yeah, they're all, but so is it's a 10. So I mean, it's really up to you on how much money you want to spend. But yeah, all right. And now I'm going to be moving to the couple of makeup items I'm going to be talking about. The first one is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. How do I put this? I feel like I'm just constantly trying new mascaras, and this one is just really, really good. It's not waterproof. Like I said, I don't like wearing waterproof mascara. It's just not my thing. It used to be, but I mean, basically, like, if I'm gonna cry or my eyes water, like, it's not that big of a deal. And like, I've cried with this on and it doesn't really make that big of a mess, but I actually don't put a lot on my lower lash line, and I think that's what helps mostly. But this is awesome. I actually recently lost my eyelash curler, which is just really annoying, because I had the Shiseido one, and that one's like $20 or something, and I just cannot find it. So I've been like, you know what, whatever, like, it's not that big of a deal. So but this, I've really noticed, really holds a curl whenever I used to curl it. But it's also great on its own. Like, I didn't curl my lashes, but like, I think they still look really great, and I definitely don't have to put on as many coats as you would with your like regular drugstore mascara, which is what I usually buy. And Milk is cruelty free, and yeah, I just really like it. The only thing is that I kind of have to like wipe off the wand a little bit before I use it, which, I mean, right now it's not even that bad, but sometimes it can look pretty clumpy, but that's only if I'm putting on way too much, which I don't need to. So I've been really, really enjoying this, and I think I'm going to be trying out more products by Milk, so stay tuned. And the last beauty product I want to talk about is the e.l.f. Bronzer palette. This is the Bronze Beauty one. I bought this forever ago, so I don't know if there's like different shades or whatever, but it's this one, and it has 2 matte ones and 2 shimmer bronzers, and I just started reusing this. Like, I used it today, and I just really, really love it. Usually I just wear a matte bronzer and I go, but especially during the summertime, like, shimmer bronzers is, you can totally get away with it. Like, I personally can't really get away with it in winter because I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I've just never been like a shimmer bronzer person, but like after using this and like going back to it, like, I really like it, because like the shimmers are so like finely milled, like you can't, like, it's not like you're putting glitter on your face, which is what I'm usually concerned about when I look at shimmer bronzers, because I'm like, I don't really want that. So this is definitely a good one for if you're wanting to try out shimmer bronzers and you're not really used to like shiny bronzers and things like that, because I know I used to hate like glowy products because I had really oily skin, and I still do, but not usually on my cheeks or anything like that. I don't get oily. So this has been really good and I really like it, and I'm gonna go see if they have different shades in it, and I just can't remember. I feel like they did, but I might be getting it confused with the blush palette that looks similar with this because I know that one has more than one shade. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it, and yeah, so that's all the beauty products I'm going to be talking about today. So my next favorite of July has been this book. It's called In a Dark Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, and I believe this came out 2015 or so, and it's actually funny. I bought this at Barnes & Noble, and then my friend Lainey was like, hey, I have that book and I've never read it. Like, do you want it? And you can just like return the one you bought at Barnes & Noble. And I was like, hell yeah. So I returned that, and she gave this to me because she's actually never read it. She was like, you can just have it. And I was like, thank you. So I started reading this probably about a week ago or so. I think I started it last Friday, and it's Thursday now. I didn't read like every single day because I've just been busy and stuff, and so I was on page 80 on Tuesday, and I was like, I'm just gonna read a little bit more, and then I'm gonna watch some TV and then go to bed because I usually read it at night. And I was on page like 80 something, and I had to sit there and finish the whole book because it was that good. I was like, oh my god, I have to know what happens. And it's about 300 pages, and I didn't know it was set in England, which normally I don't go for because like some of the slang I just don't really understand, and I don't know, I've just never, I don't know. But it is set in England, and it was funny because they mentioned Texas in it. But it's basically about this girl, and she goes and like revisits some old friends at like a bachelor night party, and then some shit goes down. So it's really good. The beginning is kind of boring, but I mean, it's hard to like, you know, like when like, I find that with a lot of mysteries, like the beginning is just so boring, but like it's totally worth it in the end. And it's a really good book. I really didn't see what was coming at the end, so that was cool because usually I'm good at guessing like what happens and stuff. But this is a really good book, and it wasn't like super scary. It was definitely more like a psychological thriller, if I say. Yeah. And it's just really good, and I totally recommend it. I've really been loving mysteries recently, and I think the next book I'm going to read is All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda, I believe. Nikki got it for me for my birthday, but I just haven't had the time to read it, and I've been preoccupied. And I actually can't find it here, so I think it's in a storage box from when we moved, which like everything is. So I'm definitely gonna go find that and read it, and I might like update you guys. I might do like a book review on a book one day if I like really like it and I have a lot to say about it. But yeah, this was a really good book. I wish I could reread it again and not know what was gonna happen, you know. So yeah, if you're into mysteries, it's written by a woman. The main character is a woman, so I don't usually read books written by men and like about men, if that makes sense, because I'm just like okay. Yeah. Okay, so my next favorite of the month is King Princess, which if you haven't listened to her EP, you need to do that like right now. Like, it's just awesome. I think my favorites are 1950. And it's just really good. And my other two favorites are Holy. And Upper West Side. These are the best. she's just like a girl singing about liking girls, and that's what I'm about, ladies. One last thing I wanted to mention is I'm transitioning to becoming cruelty free in my makeup and my skincare and everything like that, even toothpaste and things like that. So I'm starting to like trickle in things. I do have quite a few that are not cruelty free that I'm still using up because I don't want to throw like a whole thing away, and I will purge my makeup, so stay tuned for that. But right now, like, all of my face products are not cruelty free, like the foundation I use and concealer and powder and things like that. So I'm working on, you know, having the money to purchase cruelty-free products for my face and things like that. I do think I have a good portion of cruelty-free products, but yeah, I still have some that aren't, and that's what I've been doing, and I'm really excited about it because everyone should be cruelty-free if they can. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing about my favorites, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
It's pretty far forward.